Hey y'all, it's Taylor from Tattooed Teacher Plans. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Today it is time for May goals, and I'm excited because this is my birth month. There's also a lot of fun things happening this month. I've got my mom's birthday and Mother's Day, also my birthday, plus my sister is prepping to move to where I live, and so they're going to be coming and staying with me while they look at houses. There's just a lot happening. Plus, it's on top of all of that, it's the last month of school, and we only have like 2.5 weeks left, which is crazy, but I'm really excited to wrap up the year and do it right, and also like prep for summer. So before we get into actually setting my goals, let me tell you what I'm working with here. I've got a couple of things from Planner Kate. I've been using these for several months, and I really like them a lot. This month, I'm going to be using these instead of the like ones that I color in that look like this. So just switching it up, and mainly because I'm just inspired by the color of this sticker, and I'm just going to kind of use that color throughout. I've got these little stickers here for my weekly actions, which we will also be setting up. And then I also have this list, of course, the things to consider list from MAKSELIFE. I love this list. It gives me ideas of what I need to think about while I am forming my goals. Then I've got 3 markers I'm going to be using. These 2 are from the new mild liner neutral set. I have a reel on Instagram if you want me to show you like how all 5 of them look out of the marker. These are just so pretty. And then I'm going to combine these with this island coral dot marker. So this one is cream and this one is olive. So I think they're going to look really pretty together with the coral sticker I have over here. Then of course I have my MAKSELIFE companion notebook. I'm halfway through this one. So we are in the 5th month of the 2nd quarter. And then of course I've got my goal setting notebook here with all of my yearly stuff. I will go ahead and leave my playlist for all of my MAKSELIFE goal setting videos if you want to see any of this. I've got all of the videos there for you. So my word of the year is thrive. There we go. And then here are my monthly goals over here. So I'm going to be referencing these as we go through this process. Before we do anything with my goals, we need to talk about the month of May and how that all went. So before we get into my May goals, let's talk about April and how it went. So I've got my monthly reflections in here. I do these on my own. If you've never seen these videos before, let me find them real quick. And then I just kind of go over them with you so you can just kind of see what my mindset is before I go into talking about my May goals. So let's talk about April. First, my biggest wins were Sam's job. My brother-in-law is going to be working with me next year. And like I mentioned earlier, my sister and her family are going to be moving where I live, and it's just very exciting. I also had a good end-of-year meeting with my principal. We meet at the beginning of the year, the middle, and the end, and he just kind of tells me like what I've done well, what I need to work on, things like that. But that went really well. I've been working on a sticker organization project for, seems like forever, but I finally wrapped that up, and I'm just so happy with the end result. I also met my weight loss goal. I don't talk about it much on my channel because I really just don't want to. Like, I don't want to pressure anyone or like put ideas into their head about my weight loss or about like comparing themselves or anything like that. But I will say slow and steady has been my method for the past like 9 months, and very slow and steady. Like we're talking like 2 pounds a month, and that has really, really worked for me. And I've been doing like things that will make like lasting change, and I feel a lot better and everything. So I just wanted to touch on that. I don't want to like dwell on it. So let's go to things that are currently working in my life. My cleaning routine. I last month delved into the Clean Mama routine, and I am loving it. It fits me really well and my lifestyle, and it is really like, I'm not exaggerating here, it has changed my life. It has given me my weekends back and just taking stress off of me, and just been really, really good. Also, self-care. I've been doing that intentionally every week, and that's been really good for me. My job, I love my job, and I love working with teachers. Also, I've been reading quite a bit. Things that are currently not working, workouts. So I need to try something different with them, and I think the cleaning routine has hindered my workouts because I've been doing something every evening, and it's been kind of taking time and energy away from that. So in May, I'm going to try some different things. Also, I haven't been reading anything serious or any nonfiction because I just don't want to. And I think that's okay, but it's definitely like something that's been on my mind. Also, more frequent migraines. I need to talk to my doctor because we were like trying some different things and I don't know if they're working or not. So I go back to see her in a couple of months. So I'm just going to like kind of document and then we'll talk about it then. What I learned this month. Sometimes less is more. Yeah, for sure. Also, my weekends can be more open and restful. That ties back to that cleaning routine. I love that. Work and home boundaries are vital. Yes. What improvements or adjustments do I need to make? Different expectations for workouts. So I did some research on like length of workouts and like intensity, and you can try all different kinds of things. So I need to, again, just try some different things with that. Also, I want to do some more cooking and I want to do some more strength workouts. That's something that I feel like I've been lacking, something I haven't prioritized, and it's something I want to do more of. What am I most grateful for right now? That would be my family. I think I've mentioned this. Oh, I know I've mentioned this multiple times, but my dad has been going through some health issues. He's getting a hip replacement in just a couple of weeks, actually, like less than 2 weeks now. So that's going to be really good for him, but it's put a lot of stress on my mom and the whole family, and we just want him to be better. I'm also super grateful for my health and my job, that my family or my sister and her family are moving closer, my students, and sunshine. I suffer, I don't know if suffer is the right word, but I deal with seasonal affective disorder, and definitely when spring hits, it makes me feel a lot better. Habits I want to nurture, meal planning, and possibly tracking. I'm thinking about that just to get some information. Cleaning routine and monthly tasks. I added in the monthly tasks this past month, and I feel like I did really good with that. So I'll like full steam ahead on that. Budgeting and gratitude. Area I want to focus on next month is health and wellness. And then for my overall satisfaction, I mean, I feel like it was a pretty good month. If I do 8, I don't know if that's too much, but that's what I'm feeling. Okay, so also, I forgot to mention, this pin is from Jelly Roll. It's the Moonlight one. I don't know what color it is, but it's like a dark gray. And I love it in this planner because the font color is a dark gray. Okay, let's just add a little bit of color to this just to spruce it up a little bit. So I'm just going to add that here. I also want to write in up here at the top that this was April. So let me just add a little bit of color to this and I'll be right back. All right, that looks good. Let's move on to my monthly goals. So I'm going to grab this booklet so that I have my annual goals. I always like to reference these as I work. I've also done a little bit of brainstorming just so I have a starting point and I don't like get stuck. So let me get situated here. I'm just going to put these side by side so you can see them together. I am going to be using this pen, this dark gray, and then I'm going to add this color in for like check boxes or check marks and for habit trackers. All right, I'm going to add these stickers. So these little May ones I'm going to grab. And I think last time, I think I just replaced them. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. What if I try something different this month? I could just do something like this, maybe. Let's try this. That's kind of cute. It works because they're so short. I don't know what I would do with like a longer month, but anyway, let's just do something a little bit different this month. So for each of these categories, I'm going to list my goals. I'm also going to come up with a focus for each of the categories. And the focus is different every month. And I come up with those pretty much on the fly. So I will try to cut out any of the boring bits. And let's get into it. So to start with personal goals, I'm going to grab this because this gives me a lot of things to think about. And just put that like a little bit over here. Okay, so something I want to continue that is on here as well is weekly reflection. I've been putting that in every single month, and that has been like a really good thing for me to do. I slacked off on it last year, but this year I've been a little more consistent with it. Although I need to work on it a little bit more. So I definitely want to put that in here. Also, I want to carry over some self-care. And kind of in that same element, I do need to get a haircut this month. So I don't want to put too much this month. I want to be clear on that. Because we're wrapping up the school year, it's going to be a little bit stressful. So I want to keep to like 3 to 5 things in each category, but not too much. Okay, so I think that was 3. I think my focus should be just maintenance because I'm just going to be carrying over some things and just kind of like fine-tuning them, making them a little bit better. So I think that's a good focus. I just grabbed my platinum dot marker so that I can, oh no, I smudged. Let me fix that real quick. That's the only bad thing about this pen is I tend to smudge when I move to the next line. Okay, anyway, I grabbed this platinum dot marker to go ahead and add in some weekly trackers. So I'm going to do that for both of these first 2. Okay, let's move on to fun and recreation as our next category. So my yearly focus is adventure and things that I need and things that I want. So on the travel aspect, I definitely want to like possibly start planning a trip for this summer, like something short, fun. Also, it's my birthday, so I want to do something fun. I think I want to get like a massage. And something else I want to do is I've mentioned that I want to do some more cooking. So I think I'll get Blue Apron like around my birthday weekend. That might be fun. Focus this month should probably be something like joy because, again, I just want to do some fun things that bring me happiness. And something I want to carry over probably is hike because I love my monthly hikes. So I don't know when I'm going to do it, probably when school's out. But I think that'll be fun too. All right, there we go for fun and recreation. Let's go over to work and learning. So it is the end of the school year for us. So one thing I always put every year is like finish the year strong. Like don't get lazy. Do what you got to do and do it well. And I also want to like enjoy the last week or so just because, you know, the seniors are leaving. It's kind of an emotional time for everybody. I also want to, in terms of work as well, do a to-do list for the next school year. So I have like a starting point when I get back from my work days in July to like start like on that list. And then I'm going to be moving classrooms so that my brother-in-law can move into my classroom. So I need to clean out my classroom and also probably clean out my office as well because things just collect over the year. And maybe just in terms of like learning and YouTube stuff, maybe a couple of new video ideas to try out this summer. I think that would be a good thing to do. So focus for this month. I think I just want to put like finish strong. I think that'll be good for my focus. If you have some new video ideas, definitely leave those down in the comments below. I'm not good about stepping outside my comfort zone, but I will do my best to try. Okay, family and relationships. So I already thought of my word, like before I even started brainstorming or anything. I want to do support for my focus, and then I just want to make a list of things that I need to like think about. So definitely Mother's Day and my mom's birthday. They're always so close together. That's really hard. Also, I would just want to keep in contact with my family every week. And then just to like remind myself, I need to support my sister and my mom. My mom has shouldered a lot of stuff right now with my dad, and she worries a lot, and she also like takes care of my adult intellectually disabled sister, so she's kind of a rock star, and I need to support her as much as I can, so I think I want to put that as well. Okay, I'm just going to add a little tracker on this third one. All right, let's go to health and wellness. So just kind of resituating here. There we go. Okay, so my monthly or my yearly focus is healing, and that's like mentally, physically, everything. I feel like I've been doing really well at that, like making little steps toward that healing in a good way. Also, I want to be thinking this month about things I want to be more consistent about, and like there's nothing new I'm going to add to my list is what I'm trying to say. I just want to kind of maintain some things. I think I want my focus word to be consistency, and then I'm just going to be listing things that I've already done. But also I think a piece that I'm missing is some mindfulness, and so I want to explore some different mindfulness activities. Maybe that will help with my anxiety, so I want to include that as well. Just adding some trackers here. So I do want a meal plan every week. Strength workouts every week. Moving my body. And we're done. Okay, so let's go to spiritual and personal growth. I don't have a lot of ideas for this one. I don't know. I'm kind of in limbo here on what I want to do with this category. But there are a couple of things I want to carry over. So I think I'm just going to do two things, my daily gratitude and a donation to a local charity organization. And I think my focus should just be thankful. Like I'm grateful for what I have and can give to others. So I think that's the direction that I want to go in. Okay, let's go to financial. Okay, financial, kind of the same thing here. But I do want to adjust my budget. I kind of mentioned that when I was doing the reflections. So I think my focus should be adjustment. And then I'm still going to update my budget 3 times a week. And then I want to like sit down and adjust how much I have in each category and just kind of see where I need to kind of fix some things. I do have a budget template available if you want to go and check that out. Before I move on, let me just add some trackers. I forgot them up here. And then let's add some here. Okay, last category. This is going very quickly. I don't know, it's just kind of falling together well. So my yearly focus is comfort. I've got small tasks, large tasks. I want my home to be more orderly and comfortable. There's a couple of ongoing projects that I want to work on. Also, I want to just continue my cleaning schedule. Like here, originally I had put deep cleaning schedule, but really it should just be like cleaning schedule because now I actually have one that works. It's not deep cleaning. It's like spread out and it's not overwhelming, but I may change that eventually once I don't know. I may change it. Who knows? But for this month, I want to just get things in order. So for my bedroom and bathroom project, I have the supply list. It was actually on my goals for April, but I just never got to it. So I need to buy the supplies for this project. I also want to continue my daily cleaning tasks and my monthly cleaning tasks. I think to like 80%. I want to set that goal. I did all of it this month, but like May is going to be a little more hectic, so I might not be able to do them all. Also, just continuing with some yard work with watering and like doing my weekly yard work tasks. So focus is orderly, and then I'm just going to kind of continue with some things I built in April. Okay, so let me add a couple of trackers here. Okay, so monthly goals are finished. I'm going to move this out of the way, and let's talk about my weekly tasks. So this week I went ahead and put in here because it's like May 1st, but we're going to go over to this clean page, and I'm going to grab some of these stickers from Planner Kate. These are S1736B, and I'm going to use the peach colored ones, and I'm just going to put them up in the top right corner of every page. So let's go to this fresh page and let's do my weekly actions for the first full week of May. So that is May, let me check, May 2nd through the 8th. I did peach last week. So let me do, I really want to use these guys, but I just didn't really have a purpose for them. I guess I could just go ahead and put like draw in some circles or something. We can do that just to switch it up this week. Okay, so I want to keep it pretty simple this week. I've got family coming in this weekend, so I'm not going to be able to do everything that I want to do, but let's see if I can get like kind of close. So first is I definitely want to do my weekly reflection. I need to schedule my haircut, so I want to add that in and then go ahead and add in some self-care as well, just like a self-care night. Okay, just to switch it up, I'm going to go with this cream color for my next category. So I'm not going to have a huge, ton of time to work on stuff, but maybe I could schedule my massage and do a little bit of research on my trip. Okay, let's switch back to green for work and learning. Okay, so finish strong. We're not at the last week yet. It's also STAR week, which is our state testing. So I'm not going to have a ton of time to work on my classroom and stuff, but I think I will add that as my only thing. And maybe just, no, 2 things. Work on cleaning out and also start my to-do list, add to it. Okay, family and relationships. So I need to prep for my family to be here and probably also call my parents. Okay, health and wellness. I'm not going to have my full weekend because they're going to be here, which is great. I'm not complaining about it, but let me see what I can do for this week. Definitely meal planning. I can do that. Let me go ahead and schedule in the 2 strength workouts and see if I can do that. And then I think I'll move my body 4 times just to adjust for some things. And we'll just leave it at that because I don't want to do too much. Okay, spiritual and personal growth. I'm going to keep it really simple for this week and just do daily gratitude. For financial, I'm just going to put in here updating my budget. And one thing that I forgot, and I'm going to put on family and relationships, it's my brother-in-law's birthday. So I need to figure out what I want to get for him. And I forgot to put that over here on my monthly too. So I'm going to put that as well right here. We all have May birthdays. I usually check my monthly calendar in my plum paper before I get started, and I just completely forgot this time. So we're piecing it together here at the end. Okay, last thing here is physical environment. So I think I'm going to hold off on buying the supplies just yet, but I do want to work on some other things here. So we're going to add quite a few things. I want to do basically these last 4. I'm going to just add, work on a couple of these monthly cleaning lists, or my monthly cleaning list items, but the rest of these I can definitely do. I may not actually get to the yard work, but I'm going to put it on there and see if I can this weekend, this next weekend, but if not, totally okay. I can add it to next week's list. Wow, okay, so we are done. I think this is record time. Things just kind of came really naturally this time. I don't know what the difference was, but it just felt really good. So just to recap, we did my April monthly reflections. We went over this to kind of get the mindset to go into my monthly goals, and then we set my monthly goals for May, and this feels so good. I love this. Then we did our weekly actions for the first week, and this feels manageable, and I adjusted and adapted for things that are happening in my life, so I feel good about that too. And we are done. It feels so good to just be prepped and ready for the next month. It just kind of gives me a little bit of confidence and just reassurance that everything is gonna go well and that I'm ready for it. So I hope that you enjoyed going through my May goals with me. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Hit that notification bell if you want to be notified when I upload, and I will see you next time. Bye.